Welcome back. It's 4-2, Northwest up. Man, this game so far is just flying back and forth between the two teams.
Oh, high energy, for sure.
High energy. The crowds are, this place is pretty slammed for what we've seen. Got the Raider Nation on the left side of your screen, the Chipola Nation on the right.
Blake, I'm waiting for you to take it away with the 2024 NJCAA FCSAA Region Number 8 State Tournament Championship.
There you go. You getting it?
You did it. Man, you hadn't been there to see the growth.
Man.
He was working it.
You got to spit it out sometimes.
Yeah, man. I just let you do it. I was like, yeah. Help yourself.
Hey, Clint, but
yeah.
Both matchups today, the names won't be too tough.
No, not today. That's for sure.
Here's a pull-up from Sumlin, no good. Rebounded by Antonio Baker Jr. for the Indians. Both teams right now are in a zone, so they're trying to match up on each other. This is to me, I'd call this a 1-2-2 in the half-court set with Sumlin up top. Here's Antonio Baker Jr. for three, and Chipola has their first lead.
That kid has been present this whole tournament.
Yes. Great work. Scheider trying to work the middle, keeping the defense honest. Nice little skip pass.
And inside to Sumlin.
Sumlin gets him up.
Back out to Jones, around to Simpkins. He stops, 8 seconds on the shot clock. We're looking for an on-ball screen. Scheider gives it to him. Simpkins back steps. He's got to fire it away. And it hits the top of the backboard, and it'll be a shot clock violation.
Man, you can hear the crowd just going wild either way when whichever team does something positive. Chipola's crowd will travel. Again, we're not too far down the road, so they have come pretty deep.
Zacho Littleton Jr. going to check in for the Indians. Raiders staying in their zone. So far, pretty effective. Time will tell.
Yeah.
Here's an on-ball screen for Greedy Williams as he fires from the foul line and gets 2 more to go.
He's good. That's good. That's Cass money.
The Raiders are going to have to get those guards going offensively here.
You're going to have to get a couple of touches inside or do like that. You got to penetrate.
Scheider, ball fakes.
Oh, no.
Walton there to get the block, but Scheider there to regain the rebound.
Oh, wow.
And then Colonel there to get the block.
That's J.J. Walton.
And then Greedy comes down, on-ball screen with Walton, decides to be patient.
Walton's a guy you got to keep your eye on for sure.
He's a good bench player for sure, and a travel call on Chipola.
That was a nice block by Colonel down here, though.
Tyrese Elliott checking in for the Raiders. He's the spark plug off the bench for Northwest. Yesterday had a great game.
Chipola's in the 2-3. I like the Colonel down there.
Yeah, use your length and size to rim protect.
Yeah, he's a very smart player. He had a double-double last time we saw him play.
Yeah, I like the movement.
I think he had like 15 rebounds.
Yeah.
I like Sumlin too, man. He's the Brooklyn baller. That's what I like to call him.
Way to work that.
Oh, no.
Again,
JJ.
deflected. This is J.J. Walton. Raiders are having a difficult time getting anything inside the paint.
Oh, they find him. Big man.
Good ball movement, too, to break up this zone.
Yeah, they're going to have to rotate pretty quick today.
Good
Colonel
work.
loses it.
Colonel loses it. It's regained by Sumlin.
Nice defense by Simpkins.
Runs to his own guy.
And on the other end, it's rebounded or dove on the ground for by Walton, and a timeout called by Chipola to regain that possession. I believe they called the timeout.
No, they're just getting the wet spot up.
Sumlin had the ball. It was a turnover. He was out of bounds over there, and it'll be Indian ball. So no timeout.
No, it just out of bounds ball, yeah.
Coach DeMayo thought it was a timeout as well. I thought he dove on the loose ball, called it.
Last game, watching Dante Walker over there with Chipola, he was a hot shooter, man.
Well, for the Raiders, they've gone now back to a man-to-man, which I think it's smart, maybe keep it tight so that the Indians can't do stuff like this. But man, that was Greedy Williams just having his way.
Strong left.
I'm sorry, that was J.J. Walton.
Walton.
Yep, getting the score there. 9-4 lead, Chipola. Simpkins kicks it out to Elliott, who makes a great spin move inside off the right hand.
Nice bucket by Elliott right there.
Oh, a little Michael Jordan-esque. Oh, took a little bump.
Greedy's going right at it. He's feeling it. Can't get this one to go, though. A
by
battle
Banks.
between Dalma and Banks. Walker recovers.
A lot of physicality.
Zacco with a little shot fake, puts it on the ground, and pulls up. Nice little mid-range jumper.
One dribble.
Chipola's feeling the offense right now. I want to see the Raiders start. They've worked it inside a little bit, but one of these shooters got to be shot ready on the outside as well. There he is.
Skip pass.
Skimpkins on the wing. No good there.
Oh,
Great work by Sumlin.
But it's won by Elliott at half court. Now Jones with a stop and pop three. Nope. Dalma with the rebound. Dalama.
That's all right.
I'm trying not to use the roster today. I feel like I have all these names and numbers down, so.
No, yeah, I think you're doing a good job.
Thanks, Clint.
Yeah.
Hope everybody else out there listening feels the same way. Here it is.
Hey, man, we've had to do a lot of that figuring out all week.
It has been a fun week. Here's Greedy Williams on the wing for three as the shot clock expires. Jones recovers the missed shot, and Elliott brings it up for the Raiders.
Oh, nice little high screen. Nope.
High screen from Banks. Swinging it to Jones, to someone in the corner. He decides to take it on Dalama. Tries to kiss it off the glass. No, him and Walker fighting inside, and Walton is injured on the baseline under the goal. I think when him and Sumlin went up, I think he got the brunt of either an arm or a hand. Here's the replay. Oh,
no, it might be a Dalama that hit him coming down.
His own team, friendly fire there.
It looks like an eye hit.
Yeah, you see Dalama trying to contest. Oh, and then he swatted right there on the way down. He holds his left eye. Yeah, friendly fire, but Walton is back up. He may have to sit out a few minutes to let that recover, but Walton playing great off the bench for Chipola right now, so you want to see him come back. Yes. Meanwhile, on the other end with Northwest, they're just trying to find any sort of offense. Remember, the first bucket for them was by Chipola's Dalama.
There we go.
And so really, they only have 4 points naturally by Northwest Florida.
So I'm thinking like the way they're going to get success right now, the way Chipola's playing, they got to swing that ball. Chipola's rotating pretty quickly, but swing that ball, come with a couple of skip passes, penetrate, kick, swing it, get you some skips. That's going to be about their best opportunity right now because the interior defense has it kind of locked down.
Well, another thing I noticed too on Chipola's 2-3, if they're going to stay there, the foul line's wide open right now.
Yeah.
You know, Colonel's long, but he's staying around that half circle near the rim to protect it.
Yeah.
So if you can get somebody like Scheider or Banks
Scheider
inside
working that middle,
to kick it out, yep, and that might get the flow and the offense that the Raiders need.
And again, the thing is, once the ball goes into the middle, you don't have to take that shot.
Right.
But the defense will respect it, kick it out. Then every once in a while, you can take that little mid-range jumper.
Or if they're guarding you on the three, kick it right back in. Now you can control the lane a little bit. The Raiders are going to have to get to the foul line. They haven't been yet. Well, neither team has been yet. And the Raiders have not hit a three-pointer thus far either. Only 2 assists, 5 turnovers for Northwest, leading in the rebound count, 11-7 in favor of the Raiders. And this is exactly what I thought the Raiders would come out and do as well, putting some pressure in on the Indians out of this timeout with full court man right here. And Will Hines checking in for Northwest as well.
Oh, Greedy's screaming for the ball. Give me that thing.
Yeah, Greedy's feeling it today. I think he's feeling a little greedy.
Yeah, once they get the inbound in, it goes from the
well done, Blake.
press to the man. So It's a one-on-one situation.
The look was there, but Colonel wanted it up. Zacco had a bounce pass inside. It was down for the big man.
Well, slight miscommunication.
Right there.
Raiders with the
Give you a couple of skips.
I mean, look how open that foul line is. There's Will Hines
now
realizing it.
It out.
You got to stop in the middle.
I think they're using their guards to play that.
I flash with a bigger.
There he is.
Go right there.
Scheider kicking it out.
Scheider's got to turn. Look at that bucket, though.
He's got to come up now. Use a little high-low action, too.
There you
that might
go.
get some action.
Draw him up.
Simpkins can't get it. The Raiders have taken some good shots, but the ball's just not falling on this end of the floor right now.
Greedy with the lob pass.
This time he does get it up to Colonel. He tries to establish a whistle was blown, and the foul's going to be on Scheider, his first.
That'll be Barnes going to the line.
I know you guys mentioned this.
No, it's Colonel going to the line.
Colonel going to the line. He got hit in the back. You guys mentioned this yesterday, the Raiders, this being their home floor, but switching benches.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And having to start on a different goal than what they've been used to playing at home. So you say home court advantage, but there are some little tweaks that can throw your rhythm off a little bit here. Chipola's played really well on this court. I believe they're undefeated on this court this season.
Oh, yeah. And by the way, I got to give a shout out to Eastern Florida, man. They did a wonderful job. Definitely worked their butts off this whole entire tournament, unfortunately.
The men and women.
Both teams. Nice rebound right there by Scheider. The one-hand cup.
So Chipola misses both free throws on that trip to the line.
He's got to get it. You can't start your offense that far away from the bucket.
Here's Will Hines, deep three from the wing, can't connect. And then it's tipped out by Colonel, and it'll be Indian ball.
Oh, Colonel's yelling at the guys, telling them to move.
I love it. I got every rebound. Get out of my way.
Yeah, he's won it. He wants it.
Here's a 4-low set. Ball goes right back to the inbounder. Had Simpkins open on that cross side, but Will Hines missed him.
Shot fake and go.
10 on the shot clock. Tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Raider ball with 5 on the shot clock. That's a good call.
Five seconds on that shot clock. They got to be aware of that.
You need something quick. On-ball screen shot. There's an open look for Simpkins on the wing. Cannot connect. And again, the Raiders are 0 from three-point land.
Got to stop going for that jump shot. Try to get into the paint.
Great roll from Colonel and a good awareness pass from ABJ.
Little Anthony Edwards out there.
Yeah. I like the high screen and then hold for a second, keep the defender up, then roll right behind it.
Good IQ.
Again, Raiders got to get this ball inside. They have not got an interior travel.
Yep,
I knew it.
Slid a little bit. Those are always tough calls.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to have a media timeout. We're going to take a break ourselves. You're watching the 2024 FCSAA NJCAA Region 8 Men's Basketball Championship right here on Emerald Coast TV.
At Northwest Florida State College, you can start your new career with At Northwest Florida State College, you can start your new...
Excuse me, they decided not to take the timeout there. We are back in action, so don't go anywhere, folks.
Come back.
Come back to us. Chipola's ball.
JJ's back in the game.
That's good to see. He just injured his left eye, so it's nice to see him back on the floor.
They're
Greedy Williams pulls up on Tavion Banks, deep three, and he gets it to connect. Whoa, what a shot there. Chipola up by 10 now.
Let's go away, screen away.
They got to continue swinging that ball. Don't let it stick. No.
And a turnover here by Banks.
Little communication errors are happening with Northwest Florida.
They're at 7 turnovers already. They're not hitting. They're turning the ball over. Greedy Williams feeling it again, but can't connect here. The ball's all over the place. Scheider pulls it in. Up the floor goes Ty. He finds Scheider inside. Inside the Banks. He's mishandled it, recovered, and finally scores. 16-8.
Little left-hand layup.
Scheider had options right there. He had Sumlin over here on the side. I thought he was going to kick it out for the 3. Find Sumlin.
But great look to establish the presence inside there to Banks.
TB just down low. Short 17.
Pretty looking for the play to develop. What's going to happen?
You got to get out there and put a hand up.
Yep.
I'll just let him sit out comfortably.
It's going to be a foul on Chipola, yeah. Will Hines got hit in the back while he was going for that rebound. It's on
Zacco.
He's not on the floor right now.
So he had it on.
Going to be on Walton or DeLama.
Okay, 55. That's
Antonio Baker Jr.
Yeah.
I didn't see him on the play there, but now we have our media timeout. Let's try this one more time. You were watching the 2024 FCSAA and JCAA Region 8 Men's Basketball Championship right here on Emerald Coast TV.
At Northwest Florida State College, you can start your new career with high-quality trade programs. Students can earn their ASC certification with our Transportation Technician program. With our cybersecurity program, security analysts can earn $90,000 a year. Our welding, CNC, and construction programs are perfect for those who work with their hands. And our medical laboratory program trains you to become a proficient lab technician. Explore your new career and apply today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's 16-8, Chipola up on the Raiders. We'd like to apologize for our technical difficulty at the beginning of the game. We did not know our audio was off. Between the three of us, though, man, did we sound great, and you guys missed out on some fantastic broadcasting.
Yeah, great commentary. Legendary.
Great commentary. But, hey, if you can hear us now, we're going to continue this great commentary and this great game thus far.
It's 16-8 right now.
It's Blake White alongside Essex Rhodes and Clinton Leopold bringing you the FCSAA Region 8 Men's Championship right here at Raider Arena in Niceville, Florida, on the campus of Northwest Florida State College. The Chipola Indians in white, the Northwest Florida Raiders in the black. Right now it's a Chipola, it's been their game and their game offensively.
You look at the numbers, Northwest with 7 turnovers, only 3 assists. 15 rebounds. That's crazy, though. 15 rebounds, and you're still down right now. They got to get it together. That's turnover number 8. Unforced turnovers are becoming a problem. Checking out Chipola's numbers, 4 turnovers, 4 assists, and 9 rebounds. Man, kind of surprised by those with the rebound count.
Oh, it's a miss from Baker Jr., but it's up to Ty. And Tyrese Elliott.
Great job by Elliott.
It's a bucket to go. And good decision there. Get the points. Don't do anything else but make that 90% shot.
Nice little high screen.
Oh, the backside lob was
wide
there.
open.
Fell asleep a little bit.
Yeah.
Did the Raiders. I'm still kind of surprised they're staying in this zone because there's a lot of space and a lot of gaps, but Chipola's not really shooting great like they were at the beginning of the game. Here's another rebound for the Raiders.
Control.
Someone goes up and it's
wow.
Not blocked by Baker Jr. It's going to be a foul on Antonio Baker Jr.
E, do you kind of feel like there's a lot more pick and rolls happening today?
Yes.
Like
yes.
They listened to us.
I think they
heard our commentary.
Heard what you were saying the past couple of days.
Like nobody's doing it. Like
Yeah, these coaches do go back and listen to the commentary and check out the game, so they hear what you're saying. Some of these guys take notes. And gals.
Hopefully we're saying some good things for you guys out there too. Especially the younger audience watching. You're trying to learn the game. It's a great level to watch right here.
Absolutely. Especially if you're a shooter. I mean, the pick and roll, there's so many different
options that come from it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Clint's over here. He's been dropping jewels.
Yeah, that's it. Tune into the YouTube channel for more.
Northwest hits their first 2 free throws of the game and gets the lead back to 12. I mean, to 4. 16-12 is the score. Inside to Walton.
Oh, come on, push it.
Kicks it out to Walker. Decides to give up the 3. Drives instead and a very tough shot. Oh no, Banks is holding his right knee and very slow to get up. He's down underneath the opposite goal. Him and Walker went at it.
That's going to hurt.
Yeah, very physical game.
He immediately tried to get up and immediately went back down holding his right knee. This could change a lot for the Raiders. I don't even know if the coaches know that he's down. You see him here twisting and...
Yeah, DeMayo's looking for the play.
Oh, yeah, he goes straight for the leg as he goes down.
Twists.
They bang knees.
Down, yeah, maybe it was
right there.
Ooh, yep, well, Walker went up.
Oh,
right there, that's perfect, that's perfect, right there. You see the right knee of Walker and the right knee of Banks. Great work by our producer to find that. You see immediate pain for Banks there.
Oh, he's looking to come up.
Ooh,
oh man,
not putting a lot of pressure on it too. So he's standing. Joe Manning coming over to help carry him off to the bench. Ooh, you hate to see that for the big guy.
Oh man. Hopefully he returns for the remainder of the contest, but they'll be over there working on him for a while.
We'll keep you updated on Tavion Banks.
Yeah, he will be missed.
But hey, we've been talking about how the Raiders were going to need Scheider, and here is your time, big man. Your other big went out. You got to step up and play.
Time to stand tall.
And keep your composure.
That's the most important thing. That is the most important thing. You have to be available mentally.
Now, we'll say
and
this.
Physically.
I don't know his status, but number 12, Jaquez Schuler, is dressed out for the Raiders, the 7-foot, 230-pound sophomore from South Carolina, but he's not played at all this season, but it's the first time we've seen him dressed. We were discussing it earlier, thinking, this is the last home game for the Raiders this season, so maybe that's why.
Good deflection right there.
Here's the Raiders with a great defensive stop.
Oh, yeah.
Simpkins gives up the first shot, gives it to Sumlin.
Skip pass.
Up and down.
Travel. You got caught with the travel.
Caught with the travel. Should have just gave it up.
Jump pass,
Jones
man.
Right there in the corner.
The jump pass. They had Rod Jones on the skip over here.
Greedy Williams taking his time. Little deflection right there.
Greedy with a little sauce.
Oh,
and he does it. Greedy came to play.
That was
bucket
sauce,
number 9.
Sauce and seasoning
right
there.
Greedy up. You see his face?
Yeah, he's ready to go.
They got to get somebody under that free throw line, man.
Yeah, absolutely. Colonel came up.
Back door.
Didn't look at the basket. He had Sumlin open. And then Simpkins fumbled it again. 7 on the shot clock. On-ball screen. Jones is going to have to make a decision. He fires away. Rattles out. Rebounded by Scheider, though.
Great job by Scheider.
Into Sumlin. And the ball goes in. Good job by the Raiders. Raiders have gone back to the man-to-man now.
You hear the home crowd trying to pump these Raiders up, chanting defense. Any bit of help is needed.
My man Zacco at the top of the key.
They've got Northwest has to roll over and help.
That's a charge.
Does he get
that's
it?
a charge.
Good.
Yes, sir.
Tyrese Elliott.
Yeah, he dipped his shoulder at the last minute.
Here's the replay. I love this defense too. He gets
right there
in
to
front.
dip. Yep.
He gets in front of his shoulder, and Walton can only lower it, and that's going to be a charge. 18-14 your score right now. Northwest trying to fight back. We'll be right back ourselves. You're watching the NJCAA Region 8 Basketball Championships.
At Northwest Florida State College, you can start your new career with high-quality trade programs. Students can earn their ASE certification with our Transportation Technician program. With our cybersecurity program, security analysts can earn $90,000 a year. Our welding, CNC, and construction programs are perfect for those who work with their hands. And our medical laboratory program trains you to become a proficient lab technician. Explore your new career and apply today.
We're back here. 18-14 is the score. Chipola with the lead. You're looking at the scoreboard right now. Fellas, what you got?
Man, Northwest right there, 2 for 2 at the free throw line. Chipola not able to hit yet, but they've been to the line for 2 throws. 25% shooting behind the arc for Chipola. 38.1 on the floor. You got Northwest shooting 26.1 from the floor. 0% from the 3.
Shoot, I don't even see. So I'm supposed to point out that Northwest Florida's got 19 rebounds over Chipola's 10, but I just see them both trying to outrace each other. So it's a determination of who's got more stamina.
Yeah, conditioning is going to play a major part in today's contest.
I don't see much 3 points being taken, to be honest with you. So it looks like a lot of it is just push, drive it down to the middle.
When you see Greedy Williams there with 9, he leads all players on the floor right now. He came to play.
Northwest Florida has have they even taken a 3-point shot?
Yeah, they've taken a
several.
few. They just have not been able to
Not
connect.
one has gone down.
Not yet. Once that clicks, though, I think it might start clicking for the Raiders. But right now, great defensive effort
That's a kickball
by Chipola. Kickball, it'll be Raiders ball on the sideline.
I say after this, we go get a whole mess of Chipola. All right, that was a cheesy little. And we're back.
Clinton Leopold making dad jokes on Championship Saturday.
And the irony is he doesn't even have a kid.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Glorious uncle.
Here is Simpkins.
Way to turn that corner.
Taking it in. It was tipped a little bit by the Indians on that, and then it's
fast break. 2-on-1.
This is Markel.
Great defense by Rod Jones. As he goes up with the rejection, DeLama will be fouled.
Oh, man.
Getting it inside. Coach DeMeo not a fan of that. He thought he moved his shoulder to create positioning. Here's the replay.
Yeah, but Barnes, the way he pushed, no, I'm sorry, it wasn't Barnes. That was Freeman. Freeman pushed that ball and was met at the rim.
Here's the replay right here. Freeman goes up.
And Rod Jones just says, get that out of here.
That's twice now for Jones doing that. DeLama there.
Oh, and they're missing on the free throw.
Missed on the free throw. Raiders recover. Sumlin fires away at the top of the key.
Not able to hit.
Hit again.
Oh, way to be there.
Will gets the rebound.
Jones finally.
Rock for 3.
Raiders. That's what the Raiders are going to need. We found 3 right there.
Yeah, these both crowds just going wild tonight.
Yeah, this is a fun
game.
game.
That's a hell of a skip pass.
Great defense
Look
right
at that
there.
hustle. And then
Sumlin gets on the floor.
No travel. They're going to call a foul on Sumlin. No, they called a foul on Simpkins.
That was great hustle right there by Sumlin, though. Got the poke from behind twice, then diving on the floor to go get that thing. Unfortunately, that'll be a foul called right there on Simpkins, his first personal, the team's 4th.
That was tough. Scheider throwing the, no, I'm sorry, Greedy Williams throwing the ball in for Chipola.
Oh, that's got to be 5 seconds.
Well, he took a step and then it goes out of bounds, so it could have been 5 seconds of travel and then it's a turnover.
Oh, okay. So I like the pace right now. A total of 8 fouls being called in this first half. 2:20 left to go in the first.
Greedy and Zacco over there having a conversation, telling each other to calm down and forgive yourself. Let's get back to it.
Next play. If you don't have a next play mentality in basketball, it's going to be very hard to be successful.
No need harping over the last play. Let's get back to it.
Oh, look at.
Off the ball contact.
Deflected.
There.
2-on-1 fast break.
Zacco to Greedy. No, Zacco's going to take it
Good
himself.
job. It'll be Raiders ball.
Greedy wanted it.
Yeah, Zacco lost that thing trying to go up. Simpkins went straight up, absorbed the contact.
He should have gave it up as soon as he got it.
Yeah, you can play with it back and forth. The thing that I was looking at on the offensive end, did you see Will Hines inside fighting for position?
Yep.
On Walker.
He and Walker, and then he and DeLama, not giving any room for the big fella, not backing down, standing his ground.
Tyrese Elliott, the top of the key.
To Scheider.
Oh, high pick.
Nope, they fake it instead. Tyrese.
You got to stick with the pick, big man. Stay with it.
Nice work right there.
Right there.
Nice work by Elliott. And that all happened. Clint, what have you been asking for?
No. But I'm happy he came up with the pick. But you got to commit to it. You know what I mean?
Right. If you're going to go. That's what Elliott did.
Yeah, Scheider came up, set that nice screen. Sealed off the defender. A way to go down and meet him.
Barnes driving baseline to Zacco Littleton in the corner. Can't connect. Rebounded by Jones and the Raiders.
Slow it down.
Yeah.
Slow it down. Let's get a positive bucket.
We got 1 minute to go here in the first half. Raiders down by 1. Jones pulls for 3. Can't connect. Rebounded by Barnes.
Hey, somebody's got to help Scheider rebound now.
Yeah. Greedy's going to try and take it. Nope. Kicks it out to Zacco. Zacco knocks it down for 3, and he stares back at the bench of the Raiders as he does.
Big fella, everything I've said about you the past couple of days, you are playing your game today. Scheider is doing his job. He's trying to set big screens. He's trying to rebound. I love the activity.
Chipola is looking like they're trying to send in JJ and the Colonel back into the game. Get the bigs back in there.
And athleticism.
Hey, let me tell you this too, fellas. I see number 24 over there back on the bench. He has a brace on his right knee. That's Tavion Banks. Earlier in this half, collided knees with Dante Walker and barely could limp off. But he does have a brace on. He was walking on the sideline. You see the shot here. He's just above Coach DeMeo.
Yeah.
So we'll see if he gets to come back in. But huge piece for the Raiders if he can get back in.
Yeah, Walker is not a little fella. So to bang knees with that guy, he's coming with a little bit of authority coming into the lane. Banging knees, that's a short, big guy.
And then you see Coach Donnie Tyndall's bench trying to figure out how to just close this half out. Another quick half.
Yeah.
But
again, only 8 fouls called.
Just a lot of fun, too. Man, the Chipola crowd really feeling it.
Yeah, cheering their guys on.
Yeah.
23-19. 4-point lead, 36.6 left. See if the Raiders can knock this down a little bit before we go to the half. Get a bucket, get a steal, possibly another bucket. Or at least just a bucket and a stop.
20 on the shot clock, 32 on the game clock. Tyrese is going to probably try and wait it out as long as they can. Find the shot that they want. Elliott takes it in by himself up on the Colonel. Can't get it.
Look at Scheider.
Colonel rebounds. Greedy takes it.
That thing.
15 seconds, no time on the shot clock. And now the Indians will try for the last shot. Nope, they're going to take a timeout first. And draw up a play for the last shot of the half with 10 seconds to go.
JJ having problems with his eyes. I don't know if he has contacts or what. Yeah, he's still messing with the right eye.
Nah, I got to give it to him, man. He wants to be in the game. He wants to be here for his team, and I respect it.
Yeah, it's championship game.
Yeah, man.
Championship Saturday.
You can't hold anything back.
Leave it all on the floor. Got to leave it all on the floor.
That's right.
Today is the last day we came to play.
Now both of these teams, regardless of the outcome, should find themselves on the road to Hutch. But again, you win this one today, it sets you up with a much better seed, a much better positioning to get all the way to that national championship game.
Absolutely.
Neither one of these teams unacquainted with those opportunities.
Oh yeah, you look around this arena, Sometimes we joke if this arena was built just for the banners in here,
Oh, yeah.
because this place is filling up.
They're going to need another museum for all this.
Here's the final play of the half. Greedy Williams takes it and finds Colonel underneath for a slam.
Exclamation mark. Going into the half.
Throwing it up as the buzzer expires, no good. But what a momentum-grabbing play there by Chipola to throw it up and get the slam to go into half.
Oh, man.
Right now it is 25-19 Chipola with the lead in the 2024 FCSAA NJCAA Region 8 Men's Basketball Championships. It's halftime. We'll be back in 15 minutes. You're watching Emerald Coast TV.
Really, this view is awesome. I've said it before, we do live in paradise. There's also beauty that we can't see. But believe me, it's breathtaking. Nature, beauty, natural living. It's what we believe in. It's time. Choose natural gas.
At Northwest Florida State College, you are immersed in rich culture, embraced by the community, and inspired to envision the extraordinary. Our diverse degrees and programs will jumpstart your future, and our dedicated staff will challenge you to succeed. Think beyond the possible. Dream beyond the reasonable. Go beyond the greatness of the ones who have gone before you at Northwest Florida State College.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of the second half of the Region 8 Men's Championship. Chipola, 25-19 up on the Northwest Florida State Raiders. And fellas, what from that first half did you guys see that needs to be corrected or continued from one of these teams? As you see here, someone pushing up in the transition, and a bucket there for the Raiders.
There we go.
Needed bucket to start this half.
That was the first thing I would say. The points in the paint, 0 points in the, off a turnover, is that what it is? But points in the paint is 12-12. It's an even match, which to me is kind of crazy.
Yeah, because the way the Indians have been playing inside and the Raiders been missing shots, man, you would think it would be in favor of Chipola. Here's a miss from the Indians all the way around to Tyrese Elliott. Can't get it to go, but Scheider down there.
Look at Scheider.
And getting his position. That's what the big guy needs.
It looked like that little momentum shift before the half didn't scare off Northwest Florida.
A tale of two halves.
That's it.
Got to get a hand up.
And just like that, yeah, the Raiders 4-0.
That's
Colonel makes it 4-2 here to start the second half.
Colonel got an old school game to him. I like it.
Yeah. A lot of athleticism.
Yeah.
I think it's the two different colored shoes.
That's the thing.
That's the power, yeah.
Oh, nice find.
Someone out to Simpkins, around to Jones, back to Simpkins, fires away for three at the wing, boom! Give him three for Northwest.
1 point deficit right now.
Raiders are coming out hot.
Yeah, I was going to say, this is how you come out of the half and just go to work.
7-2 run out of the half.
Now they got to continue to mix it up. Don't just fall in love with the jumper.
I went across the way. Greedy Williams for three, can't get it.
Oh, that's
over
a foul, yes.
Over the back. Be a foul on Dalama.
Yeah.
As someone there, the guard, powering up on the big. I was saying I went across the way during the half to look at some of the stats. Northwest was 1 of 12 from three-point land in the first half.
Yeah, the thing I hate to see, though, Banks still on their side with the brace on.
You've seen, too, number 12,
He's gotten out of his
He's
clothes.
out of his Northwest attire, and it's his street clothes. So he will not be playing.
Idea, though.
Rebounded off the miss from Scheider.
Oh, he's looking back.
Simpkins just hit one. Give him two more. Juwan Simpkins getting hot now.
All that made possible by that boy Scheider.
They're going to need a heat check. Yeah,
call that timeout.
As you thought it would happen.
A timeout called by Donnie Tyndall and the Indians, and the Raiders have a 2-point lead just like that.
Very necessary timeout.
For everything that I've said during this tournament, that boy Scheider is going to work today. You got to appreciate his productivity, action on the board.
2.5 minutes in, Raiders 10 points 7-2 for Chipola. Yeah, whatever was said in that locker room at the half for the Raiders, that was the key to come out here and get hot. I'm Blake White alongside Essex Rhodes and Clinton Leopold. We're bringing you all the action of Championship Saturday here at the 2024 FCSAA NJCAA Region 8 Basketball Championships. You're watching the men's side first against the Chipola Indians and Northwest Florida State Raiders. Coming up next, after this one, we're going to have the women's championship at 4:30. That also features the Northwest Florida State Raiders and the Gulf Coast Commodores, the #1 rated women's team, right here at 4:30. You know what? You see a live look in at the Raiders bench. I love the composure. You got the lead.
Yeah.
Keep it together, even on the Indian side. No panic. You got down 2, but you've seen they had the lead for 15 minutes in the first half, did Chipola.
It's amazing what 2 3-pointers will do as far as momentum shifting, though, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the animation over there by Coach DeMayo.
I'm a fan.
Getting live with his players.
I'm a fan of shooters.
Yes. Get the message across.
Look, Coach over there telling the llama to get up.
Look at this. Look at Coach DeMayo. Come on, guys, get out here. Let's get out here and let's go. Get your hands up.
But if you had an extra jersey, you could throw one on DeMayo. He'd get in there and run up and down with him.
Absolutely. So, E, let me ask you, as far as like emceeing, who's doing better, Jeff McDonald or Blake?
Oh gosh. don't do that.
And we're back. We got Greedy at the top of the key.
Here's the drive.
Oh, good defense. Wow, Jones with another block.
And then Elliott finds Sumlin. He decides to take the 3, and it rattles out. Rebounded by Walker and the Indians. Now, one thing we've noticed is Dante Walker is normally the offensive flow for the Indians. Right now, 0 points for Dante Walker. Just cannot get anything from him.
Greedy handling all the business right now.
Greedy trying to
nice hands.
Great defense again, Sumlin, but it's rebounded and recovered by Chipola.
You got to put your foot on that baseline. Just take a charge.
Baker fires away as the shot clock expires, and now they've tied the game at 29. Jones doesn't use the on-ball screen, instead passes it to Simpkins on the wing. Sumlin on the baseline gets it into Scheider, out and around.
Keep it swinging.
Great ball movement by the Raiders. Simpkins, Scheider in the short corner. He pulls up for a jump shot.
Yeah.
Too much. Walker recovers.
29 tight. Great work both ways. Again, you guys have both said they both deserve to be here.
Walker in the corner for
short.
3. That one hits the side of the backboard.
Oh, it's got to be a foul.
Here.
Yes.
And it is going to be a foul on DeLama.
His second. This is what they've been needing, bless you, sir. This is what they've been needing to get DeLama into a foul situation. See if they can take out one of their bigs.
You see Jones over there on the side, wincing in pain after that dive for the loose ball.
Do you feel like that's detrimental? They definitely need him.
Well, Banks is already out with a knee injury. If Jones goes out, that's a lot of your offensive production coming off the floor. But defensively, too, he had 2 amazing strong blocks in the first half.
Yeah, he's definitely a defending
shooter, yep.
Yeah.
Oh, what are they coming to look at, though?
Oh, they're going to come look. The officials are coming over to look and see if that was a common or a flagrant or intentional foul. We're going to rewind that here. Here's the scramble for the loose ball. DeLama does have the foul called on him. Jones and him were fighting for the loose ball. But you're going to see here on the floor, is it an intentional trip? It's a roll by DeLama, and then there's his hand tripping up the feet of Jones. So with that roll, does that cause an intentional or flagrant foul? The officials are heading over to the score table.
That was a quick cut.
He's going to come over here and tell us.
hear that last one for a possible upgrade to a flagrant foul, common foul, okay?
Thank you.
It's a possible upgrade to a common foul, but they have decided to keep it a common foul. I'm sorry, an upgrade to an intentional. They decide to keep it a common foul.
And I'd like to give a shout out right now to Coach Shanks and his wife, Miss Crookshank. We miss you, ma'am, at Destin High School.
Now they're watching. Big
They are
supporters
watching.
of the Raiders and their athletics.
By the way, I got to give a shout out to the officiating group, man. The whole tournament, they've been amazing.
They have.
Great job.
Men and women's side filling in, even on the books over there. They've been rotating out, doing a great job. I'll say this, too. The very first game we had 63 foul calls. And since then,
Yes.
it's been just a smooth tournament.
Hey, one more quick shout out. I don't know who they are, but those guys doing that commentary, they do sound pretty good.
They do, don't they?
If we're just shouting people out, teachers and sanitation workers and our first responders and our military.
Yeah, that's right.
We love you all.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching this game with us.
Hey, E, what's your favorite color?
Back in the action, it's tied 29-29. Raiders have the ball. Elliott here working around. Jones is back on the court after wincing a little bit from that foul, so that's good news.
Let him shoot. Let him keep shooting.
Swing that ball. Simpkins stops.
You got to get it back inside.
No, man.
The Indians are staying in their 2-3. Here
Oh, the
is
foul.
Jones again, and this is Grace Aluma that's going to get the foul drawn as Jones shoots 3 but misses it. He'll go to the line to shoot 3 instead.
Jones is definitely going bout for bout. My man is receiving all these hits.
Yeah, he's shaking up a little bit. He's walking to the line limping.
Gonna need some icy hot by the end of this game.
That's all right. I think if you win a state championship game, all that pain will go away.
It automatically just heals up, don't it?
It's the best medicine.
Like that big dude says, man up.
Banks will automatically start walking.
I got that colorful bond.
That's right. Yeah. Speaking of, looks like he's walking back into the locker room.
No, he's trying to get active over there, Tavion Banks.
Yeah, you can kind of see him in that north tunnel there on your screen.
They're having to do some sprints.
Even Coach DeMayo's over there looking to see, and here comes Coach Kapoor bringing him out.
You're good, walk it off, let's go.
He does, I mean, he's got that brace on the right knee.
He looks all right.
Looks okay.
Looks like it's gonna, they're talking things out.
There is a big difference between walking and running.
That's right.
Oh, and this one rattles out. Jones 2 for 3 from the line on that trip.
I like this. Northwest looking to get this win back at home.
See if Chipola can tie it back up here on this possession. Greedy Williams uses the on-ball screen from Walton. Has nowhere to go. 9 on the shot clock. Solid straight-up man defense played by the Raiders here. Scheider shows, deflects it out. Oh, Elliott throws it a mile high, and it's a shot clock violation. What a great play. I hope this stays.
I told you that boy Scheider is about business today.
So Scheider deflects it out. Elliott makes a great IQ move, just launches it as high as he can in the air. It wastes 3-4 seconds. The officials are now discussing to see, was it a change of possession
yes,
or does it stay? But Elliott never had it. He was going out of bounds as he threw it up in the air. So that should be a shot clock violation. It should be Raider ball, in my opinion. But my opinion doesn't matter to us.
Is it biased? I don't know. I haven't figured it out.
It's Blake White alongside Essex Rhodes and Clinton Leopold here bringing you the game.
Got that guy RJ on the 1s and 2s and Liam back there doing the camera work.
Awesome camera work, Liam.
We appreciate everybody doing their part.
So they do call a shot clock violation. Oh, I'm sorry. They called it a change of possession. There's 29 seconds on the shot clock. So I guess when Elliott caught it and threw it up, that was the possession. But why stop the play? Interesting call there. Elliott on the other end.
About it.
Yeah, Elliott on the other end. Can't hit it, but recovered by someone.
The thing I can appreciate, though, is the officials coming together, having a conversation about it to discuss it.
Talk it out and get it right.
Using their body way to kick it back out.
Or to your best ability. Here's Simpkins from the opposite wing this time. That's 3 threes for him this half. And the Raiders are getting hot.
That's TS, and I'm not talking the Terror Squad.
That gives him 11.
Great defense. Oh, good hands. Good hands. Look at that. Rod Jones right there.
Simpkins taking it himself, and he's going to be fouled. I believe Zacho Littleton is the one that hit him from behind.
Smart play.
Great work.
Nope, they're giving this one to Greedy Williams. Both Chipola Indians were right there, but Williams was behind him on that foul. The Raider Nation now getting up and getting loud as Simpkins heads to the line to shoot 2.
Northwest Florida, everybody's getting back.
Yeah, these guys are feeling pretty good right now.
I like this decision by Northwest, though.
Drop back.
Yeah.
Set up.
You're going to win this game by playing solid defense.
Right.
So no need to be all the way up. Yes. There you go. Someone calling for the crowd.
And Chipola's just got to get back to what worked for them in the first 15 minutes of the first half.
Well, they got JJ back in the game.
They got to watch that footwork.
He's a facilitator. Zacho looking for him.
He stops and pops and pulls and gets it to go.
Nice bucket. Way to push it right there. I like this.
Northwest ain't wasting any time.
I like that. Make Chipola hustle back every rip.
Littleton now with 7 for Chipola. Jones gives it to Sumlin. Tough baseline shot. Can't get it to fall, but Scheider in there getting the second opportunity and giving it to Simpkins. Give him 4 threes.
Hey, that boy is playing today. Scheider is playing, and he's feeling it right now.
That's his 4th three-pointer of the contest.
And again, would not be possible without the activity of Scheider.
There's a deflected ball
Stand
from
there. Just
Jones.
it's out of bounds.
On
Great work by the Raiders.
Raider ball. Now, we've been talking about Scheider's head game the last two games. We said, hey, he may be needed tonight, especially if there's an injury. Well, Tavion Banks, their other forward, goes out. Scheider just playing out of his mind and keeping his composure. And the Raiders out-rebounding the Indians 33-17 because of his performance.
Great work by the men in black. Oh, nice dump down. Kicking it back out to Ra.
Shoot it again, baby. Shoot it again. Here's Simpkins.
No,
just off the front of the rim.
Not able to finish that bucket.
Heat check.
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Dante Walker again, no points
Gotta watch
for
the skip
him.
pass. Back door.
Inside to Colonel, he has nowhere to go. Someone solid defense there. 10 on the shot clock. Littleton fires up a 3. It hits the front of the rim.
Good work.
Rebounded by someone as he pushes it up in transition. Jones on the wing for 3.
If he knocks that down.
Oh, man, this place would erupt. This would be chaos in here.
Yeah, Chipola would have had to call a timeout.
Dante Walker trying to get on the board. He still can't hit. Rebounded by Scheider.
They're looking for something.
That boy Scheider is about it today.
No.
He loses it. Rebounded by Chipola. This is what the Indians are going to need.
3-on-1.
And a dunk from Walker give him his first bucket of the contest. And you know what? The Raiders are playing fast and aggressive. You're going to lose the ball somewhere.
Yeah.
That happens, but don't let the momentum shift just because of that.
I'll live with that.
Forgive yourself. Timeout.
There you go. I like the timeout right there.
Coach DeMayo trying to call a timeout to keep
Let's
his
reel it
composure
back
for
in,
his
yes.
boys.
Let's reel it back in. Get back to what we're doing. But guys, if you notice, the way they're coming alive off these rebounds, the backboard activity, but how many times have they got the ball into the paint? Get it into the paint, kicking it back out, penetrate, kick, then you get in a wide open 3. As you see the crowd here.
It's an amazing contest, man. This is great.
This is fun.
Coming alive.
And with that, too, Dante Walker gets his first points for Chipola, and that may be what the Indians need to get back in this thing.
Yeah.
Is that the softball team or?
Yeah, we got the Raider softball team here, Raider Nation here, Chipola Nation here. They've kind of switched sides in this game because of the bench switch.
What I love to see is like all the different sports coming out to support their own, man.
Yeah.
That's good. That's great.
This is a fun atmosphere. If you haven't been to Raider Arena yet, you got to get yourself to one of these games. They've got Division I games here. We got the state tournament here. If you're a fan of basketball in the Panhandle, this is the place to be on Mickey Inglet Court in Raider Arena in Niceville, Florida.
Question for you fellas.
Yeah.
How do you look at it? Excuse me. How do you look at this as the Raiders? You're at home playing in your arena, but you're on the visitor side.
You're on the road.
When you get this win, is it my get back for the home loss?
Oh yeah.
Oh, 1,000%.
1,000%. And that's,
But this is an away game for you.
That silence is
it's only an away game with the uniform.
Okay.
That's all.
Because this is still my house.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you've come into my house, and I will defend it.
Are we in the same locker room?
Hey.
Then it's our home. My name's still above the locker?
There it
Then
is.
it's our home. But again, Chipola undefeated on this floor this season, so they are here to play. This final 11-15, man, this is going to be a fun version of basketball. We appreciate everybody out there listening. Shout out to Coach Kennedy at Shipley High School. Appreciate the kind words there, sir.
Chipola back in 2-3.
And this is, I like, they've been in this. This had some success for Chipola in the first half. As it slows down the Raiders here on that shot. Now that Walker has his first bucket, I wonder if that's going to get him going more. Simpkins being very aggressive on the defensive end. Greedy Williams fires it up and gets it to go and draws the foul for the Indians. Foul's on Will Hines, who's just checked back in for the Raiders. His second. Foul count right now, Chipola with 4 in this half. Northwest, that was their first. And yeah, if you can hear it in my microphone, it's loud here.
Oh yeah, we've got a fourth commentator with us.
It's the crowd.
It's the crowd.
They call a lane violation on Scheider, I believe.
And the shooter will be getting a break.
So Greedy Williams misses it. Lane violation on the Raiders. He'll get another shot here for this free throw attempt. Oh, look, Tavion Banks checking back in for the Raiders. That's a good sign.
I'm not mad at that, though. Scheider 6'7", trying to box out DeLama. Miles DeLama 6'11". So, yeah, he's trying to get in that lane and get in front of him.
Oh, Banks wants the recap. He wants to get back in it.
And we'll see, too, how well can Tavion Banks run up and down with that brace on his right knee.
He's over there bouncing that. He gets to the corner.
Chipola trying to slow down the offense here in the second half for the Raiders.
Oh,
and Elliott steps on the line. It's going to be a turnover.
That monster rears its ugly head.
Yeah.
This time on the baseline, though, as he drove too close. It was like Icarus. Flew too close to the sun and got burned.
That's it.
Hey.
Oh!
Now he's a philosophizer.
Yeah, philosophizer, that's right.
All right, here's Greedy Williams getting it to Dante Walker, trying to get some more points on the board here.
Great defense.
By Sumlin and Jones. As Jones recovers the loose ball up to Will Hines, over in the corner to Banks.
Skip up to, yes, Ra.
Oh, if you drive right here. As I say, if the Raiders can drive, they do have the short corners open. The bigs inside for Chipola are going to either have to contest the ball or contest the shooter. Here's Hines. Nope, he
Gotta be ready to let that fly.
Now Elliott decides
That's
to
off.
from the opposite wing. It is off. Rebounded by Sumlin. New 20 on the shot clock for the Raiders. Hines nowhere to go. Elliott drives.
Oh, nice
Oh,
dive.
on the feed.
My
Oh,
goodness,
wow.
what contact Elliott took. No foul call.
Oh, big.
Greedy Williams takes it
Charge.
on the
That's
other
got to be
end,
a charge.
and it is a
Yes,
charge.
sir.
Foul on Greedy Williams. The contact taken by Sumlin. Tyrese Elliott is up from that contact on the other end.
He's got to go to the bench, though. That was a pretty hard smack
It
right
was,
there.
yeah. You know, we're partially on the court ourselves. I felt that vibrate all the way over here when Elliott hit that ground. We're about 75 feet away. So yeah, hard hit. We've got people yelling and booing and people yelling and cheering. Here's that charge taken by Sumlin. Great job of getting the feet set right above the half circle. Joe Manning has checked in too now for the Raiders. First time he's been on the floor in this tournament for Northwest.
Greedy Jones picking up his third personal. 15 foul by Chipola.
Oh, Colonel with the smack.
If they can get some of these jumpers off the ground and then pump fake, get them up and go into them.
We got
3
3 on
seconds
the
in the
shot
shot
clock.
clock.
Manning
You
is
gotta get a
stuck in the
timeout.
corner, and it's a violation. Oh no, a foul is called. A foul is called right before.
No, foul on the play.
Manning was stuck in the corner. He kicked it down low to the short corner to Sumlin, and before he got the shot clock violation, got pushed out of bounds. No.
One ref is screaming violation, the other one.
Yeah, I think he's.
Oh, he called the timeout.
Yeah, he called him timeout.
We got one official trying to tell all the other officials, wait, I've got this call myself. And it is. It was
Coach
a
Mayo called
timeout
on the baseline.
No. Sumlin did when he got the ball. Put it right in his lap, called it right in front of that official, and that's why he got that call before the buzzer went off. You see on your screen our cheerleader going baseline to baseline today on her tumbles.
Oh
Been
my
waiting for that one all
Second
year.
time.
Oh, that's the second time. Yep,
today.
first time in this tournament.
That
Man.
she did all the whole court?
All the way
second
down.
time today.
Second time today?
Yes.
Oh my
Goodness,
God,
she
you
went
have to retire me for the week.
She's in the spin cycle. I don't know how she
1
does
second
that.
on the shot clock.
So yeah, they do get the timeout. 1 second on the shot clock. Either this is going right to the rim or right to the corner for a shot. Let's see what the Raiders decide to do. Inside, deflected out, rebounded by the Indians. Walker pushing it up, losing it on the ground and travels.
Timeout
Oh,
call.
and they get the timeout called before the travel.
Yeah.
Same ref who gave the Sumlin the timeout on one end gives Walker the timeout before he so-called traveled, and the Raider fans are losing their minds now.
Yeah, that was Greedy called that timeout right there.
Wow.
He was standing right here.
He was right in front of the rim,
Yeah,
right in front of the official.
Man, they have to face the tribunal of the crowd to deliver that call. That's amazing.
Great work right there, though. Both ends. 1 second on the inbound play. Northwest not able to get anything going. Ball gets turned over.
And here's
Here we go right here.
You're going to see for this timeout. Here's Walker getting down on the floor, and right as
Greedy.
across half court, you see Greedy calling the timeout.
Right there, yes.
And he is awarded it by the same ref that awarded the timeout for Sumlin.
Oh,
that was a smart call.
Very smart by the point guard for Chipola. And hey, it's bang bang. He awarded one team it. Why not award the other team the next
it evens
play?
it out, don't it? Yeah.
To have the wherewithal to just step across him and get in his face and let it be known. Timeout, timeout, timeout.
It's a one possession game. Northwest up 39-36 on Chipola with 8:40 to go.
Oh, Greaves left wide open.
Greedy up to Walker at the top of the key. Drives in.
Great defense right there. Charge
And
being
it's a
called.
charge by Sumlin.
Charge with the block. I
Gets
love it.
Again.
Another charge.
Sumlin sacrificing his body for the sake of his team and the Raiders.
Sumlin hurting though.
Ooh, he is hurting this time.
If it wasn't a charge, it was going to be a block.
You have a firm grasp of the obvious there, Clint.
Look at you see the replay right here.
Here's the replay as
Sumlin takes it to the chest.
Yeah.
And then what happens after that, Clint?
Jones up and taking.
Oh, you're talking about the block?
Oh.
That one?
The clean one there. A little court wipe-up action here before we give the ball back to the Raiders.
Shout out to those guys. We're giving everybody else one.
That gives Sumlin a little bit of a break that he needed after taking that blow.
Joe Manning still in. Tavion Banks still in for the Raiders as well.
Oh, nice little cross.
Here's Manning on the wing for three. Can't get it. Rebounded, though, by Simpkins. Up to Jones. Manning giving this one up to give it down to Banks, but it was just a little low. He couldn't gather it in. Rebounded by the Indians.
Simpkins from the back.
Yep.
Simpkins from the back. Great hustle. That's off his leg, but they won't see that. All they see is off of Simpkins.
Simpkins came up to tap it out from behind, but they're going to say it went out on the Raiders. I thought maybe it may have gotten a knee on Chipola, but it'll stay home.
Oh, that's a travel.
It should have been a travel. He was
travel.
not supposed to walk out of on the baseline there, passing that ball in. They missed that.
Oh, Colonel calling for it.
Oh, and then someone's going to be called for a reach-in from the back behind.
That's the team's second personal. I'm sorry. Yes, team's second foul.
Here's what's wild, though. That's someone's. Oh, that is his second. Yeah, I thought they had one up, but they just added his second foul. Second foul for Northwest on the half. We're going to take a break in this media timeout. Don't go anywhere, folks. It's a one-possession game with 7:54 left. You're watching the 2024 FCSAA NJCAA Region 8 Men's Basketball Championship right here on Emerald Coast TV.
Really, this view is awesome. I've said it before, we do live in paradise. There's also beauty that we can't see. But believe me, it's breathtaking. Nature, beauty, natural living. It's what we believe in. It's time. Choose natural gas.
Welcome back. Here's a look at the scoreboard of the game thus far, gentlemen.
29% shooting from the field is Northwest, but holding on to a three-point lead, that's crazy. 21% behind the arc. How are you getting your buckets? 38 rebounds, though. Says a lot.
Absolutely.
Look over at Chipola.
Is a 41% field goal?
Yeah. 41% to 29.
Nice. Hey, look, Northwest Florida brought up their three-point percentage. 21%. You can't blame them.
But then Chipola drops theirs to 18.
Greedy Williams with 12 for Chipola. Simpkins with 16 for Northwest. He's been really hot here in the second half.
My man's had 4 3-pointers.
All right, here's Greedy Williams driving in. Nowhere to go, so he pulls it back out. We got 10 on the shot clock. Still solid defense by the Raiders. Kicks it out to Baker Jr., gives up the shot for a floater, and he gets it to go inside the paint.
That runner's been going for everybody. That's nice work.
Yeah, the guards or the drivers are making that decision right at the foul line. You're either passing it off or you're shooting. So far, they have been knocking it down, both teams today, from that spot.
As Northwest moving the ball around. That's what we've been asking for.
Simpkins with an air ball as the shot clock expired, but no shot clock violation as it's pulled in by the Indians.
I like the movement of the ball, but again, they got to get that thing in the paint.
Oh, yeah.
And that guy that's been busy all night back at the table, ready to come back in, give up all the juices that he has for this game today.
Big shy. Here's Greedy Williams out to Baker Jr., who just hit a runner.
No, sir.
Can't hit the three, but Colonel's there, and he's going to get fouled on the way up.
That's fouled by Simpkins. That'll be his second.
This will be Chipola's 5th time to the line. They're 1 for 4. You know, we gave a shout out to Eastern Florida, who Northwest Florida beat yesterday. Also want to give a shout out to the Tallahassee Eagles men's team. An amazing turnaround from where they were the last few years to get here and put up a strong battle against Chipola. Good big shout out to Coach Hendren, Coach Clifton, Coach Jones, and the whole squad over there at Tallahassee too. Great run for them in this tournament.
That's off.
Here's a miss from Colonel, but he gets his own rebound, goes straight back up and gets it off the right hand. And now the Chipola Indians have returned to the lead at 40-39.
That was a strong take, man.
I have to say, I like how Colonel went. He circled around from the free throw line.
I was about to say, he didn't go through the mess.
Exactly.
He went around it.
Got to the baseline, went up under everyone, pulled the rebound down and got the bucket.
And how do you lose a 6'8", 200-pound man like that just going around? Nobody put a body on him. Great awareness there by the big fella.
Nice backdoor cut. Got the defenders up. Oh, wow.
Someone down there is a problem.
He is. He's playing like a 6'8", 200-pound guy.
Yeah.
Someone only 6'2", 185, but playing.
Look where they have a position on, defense.
He's been playing down low on defense, too.
That's awesome.
Somebody's got it. Okay. They left JJ.
Yeah, JJ's the guy.
Someone actually right now in the middle of that zone, and it creates this open bucket for Colonel.
Colonel is also that guy.
Look at the replay right there. He can get off the ground.
Colonel with 10 points, 5 rebounds. They're not giving up.
42-39 right now.
Elliott can't hit the floater. Look at Sutherland battling. And it's a jump ball.
Yes, sir.
All that created by the guard for the Raiders. Did you see what he just said to Simpkins? Are you going to come help me?
Yeah.
He just looked right at him and said, come on, I can't do all this by myself.
So you like that with your players, though.
So it's a jump ball in favor of the Raiders.
What's he telling the coach?
Yeah, the officials went over to the Chipola bench, told them to sit down. They had every person on that bench standing up, even the injured guys with boots and crutches. Again, a game like this, doesn't matter how hurt you are.
High energy.
We're within the last 5 minutes of the contest.
Here's Simpkins from 3. Can't get it. He was hot in the first. He's gone cold here in the second half of the second half.
They got to go back to getting the ball into the middle and kicking it back out.
It's crunch time now, fellas. Under 5 minutes to go. 1 possession game. Chipola with the lead.
Got to watch Colonel on that baseline. I'd like the defender to put the hand out in front.
Here's Antonio Baker Jr. for 3. He's come alive here now. Give Baker Jr. 10 points. He's got 8 of those here in the last 3 minutes. Rasheed Jones for 3, and he knocks it down. We're exchanging buckets now.
Big time bucket.
Put me in, coach.
Feeling it, huh? Got your juices flowing.
I can't sit still.
Rightfully so.
Here's back to Baker Jr.
That's off.
That one is off.
Great work by Sumlin
Look
right
at that.
there.
Sumlin in there on Colonel again, trying to get that rebound, but it's pulled in by Walton. Good decision, pulls it out.
They got a wet spot over there they need to wipe up.
Greedy fakes the three, drives in, left-handed shot, and gets it to go. Dribbled right, switched it to the left, hit the ground, and got it to go. Williams now with 14. The Indians have 10, 14, and 10. 3 players in double digits. Three again for 3, and a timeout called by the Raiders.
And how did that 3 happen? The high screen. That high screen. I told you. That man came. Scheider is about his business today.
Don't go anywhere, folks. 3:08 left. It's a 2-point game. Chipola up 47-45. We're going to be right back.
At Northwest Florida State College, you can start your new career with high-quality trade programs. Students can earn their ASE certification with our Transportation Technician program. With our cybersecurity program, security analysts can earn $90,000 a year. Our welding, CNC, and construction programs are perfect for those who work with their hands. And our medical laboratory program trains you to become a proficient lab technician. Explore your new career and apply today.
Welcome back. It's 47-45. We've had multiple lead changes in this second half. We got 3:08 left. We've got the state championship on the line. Right now it's Chipola ball. The Raiders are coming out in a full court man press.
Greedy pushing hard. Kicks it out. Gets it back.
You gotta put that hand out there.
Nobody's moving. There we go.
Turn on for the
high
screen.
There you go.
Meet him at the rim.
Oh, a little backwards pass there to Walton from Greedy, and it goes in.
They gotta talk to each other a little bit better.
Got to step in front of those two to cut that off if you're the Raiders.
You had 2 defenders behind the offensive players, though.
You can't be behind the ball or your man like that.
Swing it.
Deep 3 from Elliott. It rolls all the way around. Banks with the rebound. Simpkins pushes off, almost travels, recovers. And then it's deflected out of bounds with 10 on the shot clock. It'll stay Raider ball. You know, they're keeping Banks in. Scheider hasn't come back in a little bit. I wonder when he's going to touch the floor, because he has been a big presence down low for the Raiders.
Yeah, remember they got that last 3 off of Scheider's screen.
Here's a screen from Banks. Banks looks healthy, though. He's taken the brace off, by the way.
No call.
They're trying to beat the shot clock.
Yeah, shot clock violation. It'll be a turnover. And Chipola ball.
Again, with the last 2 minutes, you got to get back to what was working. Penetrate, kick, get the ball inside. Movement through the middle.
We're about to enter a real critical 2 minutes here.
Yeah, down by 4.
Chipola with the ball, just trying to maintain this lead. They want to increase or maintain here.
Raiders got to communicate on the defensive end.
Greedy has done a fantastic job here for Chipola, being patient, not turning the ball over, being in a rush.
6
5
seconds.
on the shot clock. He pulls back, kind of got away with the travel, fires up a 3. It rattles off the front. Raiders recover. 90 seconds to go. State championship on the line. Elliott around to Simpkins.
Oh,
and it's deflected by Burns. And then a foul as Simpkins retaliates from behind. That'll be his third foul and the team's fourth of the half. Chipola ball, inbounding it in. Raiders staying in a full court man. They got to get a stop here and get the ball back.
If you're playing defense up tight like that, why not put a hand out in front of you?
Get that 5-second count.
Not even just a 5.
Inside to Colonel.
Let's travel.
And Burns got away with another travel. Rebounded by the Raiders, pushing it up.
You got to get a bucket.
Simpkins for three.
No, you got to get a bucket.
And it's rebounded by Chipola under a minute to go. And Simpkins is going to foul. That's going to be his fourth with 51.5 seconds to go. Chipola has the momentum right now.
They did not have to take the three right there.
They didn't.
You could have just went inside, got a bucket, came back down, set up the defense, get you a stop.
And you're in the bonus. You're the Raiders. Just attack
the bucket.
Get it off the glass and see if you can go to the foul line and get the three the hard way.
Everything's downhill.
Bless.
Everything has got to be downhill.
And Will checks into the game.
I think Scheider has earned time that he could be out there.
Not in right now. Raiders are going all defense.
That's backcourt. And it is. Great job right there.
Rudy was looking for a foul. No foul call.
A lot of contact right there.
A huge stop for the Raiders. I was going to say, if they don't get it, though, they were going to have to foul at some point. Instead, a massive defensive stop.
Hey, what do you think about Coach DeMayo going back with Scheider, getting another high screen, creating something for either since they're wanting to pull the three, creating something for the three opportunity.
Yeah.
Or that slow roll back down into the lane.
I think right now they're using Banks in that position, and they do. Here's the high on ball screen from Banks. Elliott looking for something. Finds Jones. He dances around, fires on two Indians. Gets it! Give him three with 29 seconds to go. It's a 1-point game.
It's still down a point. It's still down a point.
You've got to get a stop.
This is where you want to be, though, for the Raiders. You do have to get a stop. The shot clock is off.
Trap.
And a timeout called by Greedy Williams and Chipola. 20 seconds to go. No shot clock. A 1-point game.
Hey, this is what you sign up for.
Big shot.
So let's talk strategy right now. Chipola, 20 seconds, has the ball. You're looking anything to the rim. Or you can pull it out and hold it. If you're the Raiders, what are you trying to do here defensively to get the ball back?
Oh, this is full court, man-on-man right now.
Yeah, we're locking in right now. You got to hold on to your man as tight as you can.
Absolutely.
Do you try to go for the steal at some point?
Yes.
And if you don't get it, you go for a foul.
First thing is the steal.
Well, the shot clock's turned off.
Yeah. Like I say, last 20 seconds, you have to be uptight on your man. Do not get beat by anybody going to the bucket. You can't give up the easy layup. Right now, you would have to be, I say, if they're going to the rack, you got to foul.
Hey, and
you got 2 fouls to give.
Both teams out of timeout.
Okay.
Both teams, I just looked across the way. Both teams, no timeout. So whatever happens,
pressure defense.
It's natural basketball right here.
Pressure defense. I would not worry about the inbounder. I'd take my man off the inbound.
Take him off. Be aware of where he is.
Yes.
You know he's probably going to get the ball back when they throw it in.
But you have to lock down everyone right now. Again, you cannot afford to get beat going to the bucket. As this arena just gets louder and louder.
Everybody up on their feet. If you're at home, get out of your chair. If you're laying down in a bed, stand up. There's 20 seconds to go.
If you can.
The state championship game is on the line.
Be ready to dunk your cookies in some milk.
Ooh,
This
it's gonna be
one's going to the wire.
20 seconds down.
Here we go. Greedy Williams taking the ball out. Sideline for Chipola.
Got to watch Colonel with his lob.
Ball's into Baker Jr. It is an instant foul.
Right there.
I'm not sure if
ABJ.
the Raiders really wanted to do that. Elliott throws up his hand and says it was me, and that's fine. You had a foul to give there.
Yeah, still got one more. Still got one more.
But here, do you foul and put him on the line, or do you just play straight up D and see if you can get that stop?
I want the steal. I want the steal first. See if I can get the steal. If we don't get it, then I go for the foul.
It's deny everything, and rim protect. You see Banks and Hines down low rim protecting.
He took off his
Oh, you can't get lost like that.
It's a high trap.
Oh, they call a
There's
foul?
no whistle. Nothing has been called. Oh, and it is. They called a foul.
Going to the line.
This is going to be on Banks. It's his first. So the Raiders decide to foul, put the Indians at the line.
That's that.
I get the strategy. You want to get the ball back. 15 seconds, no timeout. So you have to get the ball back somehow. Scheider is checking in for the Raiders. And Walton is heading to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 for Chipola.
I would hope no one's thinking I'm questioning Coach DeMayo, but myself, I would not have anybody on the inbounder right there.
Well, as coaches,
I would like to have the
Coach, as coaches, we all have different views of the game.
Exactly.
Coach
DeMayo's got enough wins at this level.
Right.
Yeah. Playing at this level, Coach DeMayo knows what he's doing.
Rebounds. The Raiders have the ball.
No timeout
12
left.
seconds to go. Elliott
got to get it going downhill.
He finds Elliott
going downhill.
On the wing. Floater, it's short.
Deflected.
And rebounded by Burns. And we have a foul. Just not enough there from Elliott on that shot.
Yeah, they're going to have to go check the clock.
It's 3.2 on the clock. The foul is on Banks. That's his second. Heading to the line will be Greedy Williams. No, I'm sorry, Burns. They're putting A.J. Burns on the line for Chipola.
Now you have to say that was a great block right there by Colonel.
Now again, it is a 1-and-1, so if they miss, Northwest, no timeouts. They're going to have to push it with 3 seconds.
No timeouts, you got to push.
Oh, he left early, but he didn't make it. It's a 2-point game. Even if he makes this one, the Raiders
still have an opportunity.
The ability to tie it.
Yeah. I would not mind this going into overtime.
No, not the way this game has been. No,
Give
not
me
at all.
5 more minutes of this type of action.
Please. Elliott comes out, Sumlin back in.
Boxing out is a must.
The shot with 3 seconds.
That's violation.
He was early again. Rashid Jones gets it. He's in at half court.
No.
And it's no good. Chipola Indians, state champions, as they beat Northwest Florida Raiders 50-48, and they stay undefeated on this floor. Tough break for the Raiders, but congratulations to Chipola as they've come in here and completed their journey of being state champs.
That was a tough battle, for sure.
Great job by the Chipola Indians. Way to come in here. You're sitting on the home side, holding it down. That's a great win. Good job, Chipola.
Congratulations.
Exactly, congratulations.
And it's going nuts.
And you hear the crowd over there just so excited.
And I'll tell you this, the Raiders fought hard. This is a team that has been their Achilles heel pretty much all season. They're 1-3 now against Chipola. They're going to play again, and we'll see the Raiders in the state the national tournament. But man, give props to Chipola. They got down in this second half. The Raiders came out on fire. Chipola got down 5-6 points, battled back. Dante Walker didn't have a great game like he's been used to, but Colonel stepped up. Williams stepped up. Baker Jr. had 10. And that got them here in position to become state champions.
That's crazy, with 28 rebounds. Total 28 rebounds for the game.
To 44 for Northwest, and Chipola still finding a way to pull this thing out and win
14 turnovers and 15 assists as they get the win.
You see the ladder there getting ready to cut down the nets. That's the nice team picture there for the state champs as everybody's trying to find their spot. That's going to be a picture that'll be hung up at the Chipola
making history.
School forever.
Everybody in the student section with the softball girls over there eating pizza.
Yeah, trying to watch something else, right?
It's pizza time.
Chipola fans all on their feet, very excited here in Raider Arena. I'm sure Chipola Nation back home
is enjoying it.
Excited as well. Congratulations to your Indians.
3 total lead changes. 1 game.
Yeah, that's second half, guys. Just back and forth, back and forth.
Man, points in the paint. 26 by Chipola, 16 for Northwest.
Northwest won the second half too, 29-25, but Chipola had more, just enough in the first half, 25-19, to keep that 2-point lead and get the win here for the state championship.
Staff in here dancing.
Oh yeah, this is the time to do that. Excited, fun. You battled hard to get to this point.
You gotta appreciate the hard work these guys have put in.
Looking at some stats here now. Yeah, Dante Walker, 1 of 9. Not a great game like we've seen from him, but still doing enough to help his team get the win.
Colonel
5 for 5.
DeLama 2 for 2.
Baker Jr. 4 of 11, but he had that stretch there in the final 3-4 minutes where he had an 8-0 run himself that got the Indians back into the lead.
His 4 buckets were very effective.
So Colonel ends with 10.
I'd like to thank you for your attendance at the 2024 FCSAA Division I Men's Basketball Championship.
You see
presenting
some
the
of
all-tournament
Indians
and
out there getting
championship
emotional.
awards are
We'll let you
Rob
listen
Cheney,
to the
FCSAA
announcements on the PA
Associate Director
as Chipola
and
gets to
Athletics
celebrate.
Commissioner, and Chuck Moore, Director of Athletics at Tallahassee Community College and FCSAA Division I Men's Basketball Chair. First, we'd like to recognize the members of the FCSAA All-Tournament team. From Tallahassee, Hayden Brittingham.
Hayden Brittingham.
From Tallahassee, Seth Jones.
Seth Jones, both from Tallahassee.
From Eastern Florida, Owen Aquino.
Owen Aquino.
From Eastern Florida, Matija Zuzic. From Florida Southwestern, Jay-Sean Thomas. From Indian River, Kyle Brown. From Daytona, Kylan Green. From Northwest Florida State College, Tawan Simpkins.
Tawan Simpkins from Northwest. They're announcing the all-tournament team here. Don't know if you can hear the PA, so I'm trying to announce the names as he goes.
And from Northwest Florida State College, Tavion Banks.
So for Northwest, Tavion
from
Banks.
Chipola, Antonio Baker.
ADJ from Chipola.
From Chipola, Gerald Colonel.
The Colonel. What a big addition for Chipola he was this year.
What is it?
And from Chipola, Greedy Williams.
Colonel, a sophomore from Savannah, Georgia. Yep.
Savannah.
Greedy Williams also making the all-tournament team for Chipola.
And the tournament's most outstanding player is presented to, from Chipola, Greedy Williams.
MVP Greedy Williams for Chipola.
Hey, well deserved.
Absolutely.
Congratulations to that group of guys.
The FCSAA Men's Basketball Coach of the Year Award is presented to, from Chipola College, Donnie Tyndall.
And Donnie Tyndall, Coach of the Year for Chipola. Another state tournament banner to hang up in the arena there for them.
Shoot, that's going in his office.
The banner?
The whole banner.
The whole banner, just his, in the office. No, it's a great team effort, team win
The
for Chipola. They're going to be
Division I Men's Basketball runner-up trophy goes to Northwest Florida State College Raiders and head coach Steve DeMayo.
The runner-up trophy going to Coach Steve DeMayo and the Raiders. But yeah, Chipola going to be a formidable opponent for whoever they get matched up with on the road to Hutch.
While we're talking about, man, I gotta thank you guys for bringing me onto the podcast for this tournament.
Hey, I enjoyed you, Clint.
Podcast. It feels like
the live feed, man, the broadcast. There you go. You are welcome, Clint.
FCSAA
whatever.
Division
If you guys want to do a
I and
podcast, I'm there for
NJCAA
you.
South Atlantic
Let's do
District men's basketball champions are the Indians of Chipola College.
And here's the trophy for the state champions, the Chipola Indians. Congratulations.
Hey, there they go. Well deserved, well fought. And a lot of guys I'm going to keep an eye on as their careers progress.
Oh man,
Lot of talent.
on the floor today, both sides, lots of people moving on to the next level. It's going to be fun to see their careers continue after this season.
Definitely earned a fan, guys. Y'all did well.
Not just these two teams, but every team that was out here.
So much talent.
There's gonna be guys from each team that's going on to the next level. You'll be watching them on TV.
If you're a next level coach, book your tickets here next year for this tournament, because this is where the action is.
The thing I have to say about this tournament is the amount of tenacity these kids have.
And now to introduce the coaches and players
ball out.
of your 2024 FCSAA
I'm a big fan
Division
of
I men's basketball
those kind of
champions.
players, man, and it's right here.
And a lot of these players too are former
Number 0,
D1
Zacco
players.
Littleton
Transfer in and
Jr.
then transfer right back
to
out.
go find the right home that they need.
Well, not
Number
transferring
1,
out, but
Dante Walker.
graduating from the JUCO level,
Yeah.
going back up to the Division I
Number
level.
2, Gerald Colonel. Number 3, Sammy Pistis. Number 4, Idell Walton. Number 5, Joshua Greedy Williams. Number 10, Grace Aluma. Number 11, A.J. Barnes. Number 13, Dean Coleman Newsom. Number 14, Christian Valarezo. Number 15, Jeremy Gregory. Number 23, Markel Freeman. Number 30, Prince Johnson. Number 32, Miles Indalama. And number 55, Antonio Baker Jr. And the head coach of the Indians, Coach Donnie Tyndall. Congratulations to the Chipola College Indians on a great tournament, and good luck at the NJCAA Division I Men's Basketball Championship in Hutchinson, Kansas. Once again, thank you for your attendance at this year's FCSAA Division I Men's Basketball Championship. And we invite you to watch and take pictures as the 2024 champions cut down the net.
As you're live looking at the state champions, the Chipola Indians. And we're going to wrap it up here. Coach E took a quick break. He's going to be back for game number 2.
Yeah.
We really appreciate everybody listening in. Next up, we still have one more, so don't go anywhere. It's going to be the women's state championship game. The Northwest Florida State Raiders and the #1 seeded Gulf Coast Commodores. So don't go anywhere. That first game was awesome. The women's game is going to be just as fun. For this game, Blake White, Essig Rhodes, he'll be back. Clinton Leopold, our producer, RJ Murdoch. Big Liam up there on the camera. Great job. You've been watching Emerald Coast TV. Congratulations once again to the state champions, the Chipola Indians. And we'll be back with the women's state championship here at 4:30. You've been watching Emerald Coast TV.